All right, this is Free to Play Otis, and I haven't made a video in a long time, a couple of months, and there's a couple of reasons for that. Um, I don't really plan on coming back and being like a regular player, like how I used to be. But hold on, this is like my second time fighting this lady. Um, There's a few reasons. Right? I wanted to come here and kind of explain what exactly I've been doing. Oh, I'm gonna die. So the reason I haven't been playing is it's a couple of reasons, right? So as the game goes on, it just gets more and more just complicated, right? Like Kate Bishop, I have no idea. I didn't read her abilities. It's my fault, right? Yes, but that ability where she just like purifies the stun and then she stuns me is complete bullshit. Like, are you serious? What champion can really, like, I guess, counter that stun besides like maybe Hercules after you complete a feat of strength? Because APOC can't like do that. And that's part of the bullshit of it. So a lot of the new champions, so there's a class advantage and disadvantage system, right? And I feel like that has like pretty much completely gone out the window when you have champions that negate that class advantage disadvantage, right? So I don't know. There's a couple of examples. For example, Wong, he can purify a wither debuff, which is like, why in the hell would you give that ability to a mystic champion? I understand giving it to a skill, right? Because class advantage, class disadvantage, but why would you give that ability to a mystic? It makes no sense. Same thing with Wiccan. And when you use Spider-Man 2099 or Red Guardian, and they're buff immune, somehow you could still get that neutralized on you, and somehow you could still get that. You'll still trigger the what's it called? What do you call it in this game? The incinerates. There we go. And that's just stupid. Like, what's the point? Why are you going through the trouble of creating this system that was working pretty well up until about a year ago, and then you add in all these new champions that take forever to read the description, and then you think you bring in the right counter, and it's just like, why in the hell would you do that? All right, instead of Spider-Man 2099 being a good counter to Wiccan, a mystic champion, right? You would think that class advantage, class disadvantage. It's the other way around. Wiccan is a good counter for Spider-Man 2099 if you have him on defense. I mean, it just makes no sense at all. And I get it. They're trying to get people to play differently. The main play style is pretty cut and dry. You just parry and then do a 5-hit combo and then parry 5-hit combo. And I see that they're trying to get away from that, but there's other ways to do it. There's other ways to do it. Like, I don't know. I that is one of the big reasons why. Same thing with Absorbing Man. I was doing the Thronebreaker quest difficulty last month, and I didn't even finish it because I think there was a mutant path, and they put Absorbing Man on there, and there's no mutant who can really like effectively counter him. Right? So why did you do that? I get there's challenge to it, but I'm just going to bring like the Human Torch, and that kind of wastes a spot in my line. And same thing with like other champions. Like you put a you make it a mutant quest line, and then you put like a Nihilist or something, which again, it's not bad. I can counter him with Strife because he can get past the unstoppable. But I don't know. It's just little things like that just kind of piss me off. And it's not fun when the right way to play this game is to have the right champion instead of having the right skills, right? Because there's so many champions in this game. There's well over 200, right? So the probability that you have that one specific champion that's going to win, that's going to counter that one champion that you're trying to fight is less than like 0.5% of a chance, right? Depending on how old that champion is. So, I mean, it's really random. I hate it when it comes down to that, but I guess not really much you could do besides just build your roster over time. Now, I've been playing this game since before the pandemic, so I want to say like a little over 3 years now. I'm Paragon. I'm still completely free to play. You can check my roster up here. I have APOC, Hitmonkey, and Dr. Doom on rank 4, so those are my Paragon champions and stuff like that. So yeah, that's the main reason why I haven't been playing this game. It just hasn't been as fun as it has in the past. Now, I will give them credit. The incursion side mode is a really, really, really good idea, and I like it. I'm having fun with it. I think it's really cool. And I've been doing it, and I've gotten a few of the objectives already, and that's good. I wish they would do more of that. I mean, finally they made incursions relevant. That's so awesome. I haven't played incursions in such a long time. I forgot just how fun it could be. So that's good that they did that. But yeah, other than that, it's also just life. You know, after playing this game for so long, I've gotten past that FOMO period, right? I don't feel like I have to complete every single side quest like I had been doing for like the past 2 years. I would always complete every side quest on Cavalier difficulty and get every single rewards. Last month was the first month that I didn't fully explore it, and I didn't feel like that sense of like, oh, like I got to do it, you know? And so I'm over that period now in my life. You know, also my work, I've finally started like my professional career, so my job has just also taken a lot of time. And I work from home. I create my own schedule, you know, with the kind of work that I do. But still, like, I just don't feel the urge to play this game as often as I did for the reasons that I stated at the beginning, and also just because my work is very consuming. But anyways, I'm still gonna play this game. I still don't feel like I shouldn't. I still play Alliance War. I still play Alliance Quest. I was in an alliance that was way too serious and dramatic, where they took everything way too serious, and I had to drop out of there because I'm not gonna lie, I called everybody out, bro, because there's no way you guys are taking a game this serious. And I joined a more chill alliance and stuff like that. And I still join at place. I'm usually the backup in Alliance War Attack, just because I'm never really there. Right, you know, the Alliance War starts right at the beginning of my workday, so I don't really get around to it until the end of the day, sometimes the next morning. But yeah, that's what it is. Just Alliance Quest, Alliance War, Gold 2, Gold 3, sometimes Gold 1. I just hit Paragon like 2 days ago after hitting this the incursion stuff and hitting the stuff in the store. But yeah, that's my, I guess, short synopsis of this game after playing for 3 years. That's where I stand, and that's how things are going for me. But anyways, I hope everybody has a good rest of your day. Have a good one.